On September 8, 2025, at 0600, the dawn sky over Yavoriv, Ukraine, pulses with determination. 6,200 warriors from 12 nations stand ready to leap from C-130 Hercules aircraft, their parachutes poised to unfurl like emblems of hope. Rapid Trident 2025, unfolding at the International Peacekeeping and Security Center, is a heart-pounding testament to solidarity where the U.S. 173rd Airborne Brigade, Ukrainian 13th Airborne Battalion, and Polish 25th Air Cavalry Brigade forge unbreakable bonds, their courage a beacon for a world craving peace. The International Peacekeeping and Security Center in Yavoriv, Ukraine, spans 390 square kilometers. Golden wheat fields swaying under a gentle September breeze, dense pine forests cloaking hills at 300 meters elevation, and the Carpathian Mountain snow-dusted peaks 50 miles west of Lviv. Established in 1994 with NATO support to foster post-Cold War cooperation, Yavoriv has hosted Rapid Trident since 2006, a cornerstone of the Partnership for Peace program. In 2025, Rapid Trident unites 6,200 troops from 12 nations: the U.S., Ukraine, Poland, Romania, Lithuania, Georgia, Moldova, Bulgaria, Canada, the UK, Slovakia, and Latvia. With Russia's war displacing 12 million people and destroying $150 billion in infrastructure, its mission is urgent: strengthen interoperability, refine airborne and ground tactics, and counter hybrid warfare from cyber attacks to drone swarms. Leading the mission, the U.S. 173rd Airborne Brigade, Sky Soldiers since 1915, carries a legacy from World War I to Afghanistan. Its 1st Battalion, 503rd Regiment, 1,200 strong, excels in rapid insertions, urban combat, high-altitude jumps, and electronic warfare, armed with rifles, javelins, switchblade drones, and counter-drone tech. Ukraine's 13th Airborne, battle-hardened in Donbas and Mariupol, trains in night ops and drone defense. Poland's 25th Air Cavalry Brigade fields 900 troops in Meet Winnie for Heinz, honoring the spirit of the Warsaw Uprising. 6 months of preparation across 15 bases sharpen skills and build bonds through embroidery, dances, hockey, feasts, songs, saunas, and shared traditions. Sergeant Mykola Hritsenko calls each jump Ukraine's soul. Lieutenant Emily Rogers sees one heartbeat. Captain Janusz Cowell vows to honor freedom. Around them, allies from Romania to Canada stand as one, diverse voices under NATO's united banner. The U.S. Air Force C-130J Super Hercules thunders down Yavoriv's runway, its four turboprops lifting 90 to paratroopers and their gear. Inside, soldiers from the 173rd, 13th, and 25th Brigades tighten their T-11 parachutes. The air thick with sweat and jet fuel. Gear up, line up, shouts Master Sergeant Tomahawk Brennan, 40, a decorated jump master, Ukrainian private. Olena Sidorenko, 22, grips her harness, her mother's words, "Be our shield," echoing. Polish Sergeant Marek Nowak, 30, shoulders his pack. Carrying his brother's dream of the air cavalry, American specialist Ryan Cherry Pie Thompson, 26, cracks a joke, hope the wind's not out for blood, masking his fear of heights. Around them, Canadian Corporal Sarah Leclerc, British Sergeant James Patel, Georgian Lieutenant Georgit Saratelli, Moldovan Captain Irina Bivel, Latvian Sergeant Anna Lipa, Romanian Captain Elena Popescu, Lithuanian Lieutenant Jonas Vilkas, Bulgarian Sergeant Dimitar Ivanov, Slovak Lieutenant Anna Dubova, Latvian Private Kristaps Ozols, British Lieutenant Emma Watson, Slovak Sergeant Peter Novak, Estonian Corporal Lise Tam, Canadian Sergeant Marie Dubois, Romanian Lieutenant Andrei Vasil, and Latvian Captain Dana Brzezina secure rifles, pistols, radios, night vision goggles, and vests ready for the jump. At 10,000 feet, the rear ramp opens, letting in a 30 to F gust carrying the scent of Yavoriv's wheat, pine, and Carpathian snow. The drop zone, a 2-square-mile clearing marked by orange panels, smoke grenades, infrared beacons, and laser designators, awaits, its soil softened by 10 millimeters of recent rain, winds gust at 15 knots. Within safe limits, stand by, Brennan calls. Boots clang on the aluminum floor, eyes lock on the sky, golden clouds, fading stars at dawn. The altimeter beeps, signaling 1,200 feet, the descent is chaos whine howling. T-11 shoots dropping at 150 feet per second. Ukrainian Captain Taras Voloshin, 34, grips his lines. His daughter Sophia's drawing of a parachute tucked in his pocket. "For you, my heart," He whispers, recalling her hug at Lviv station. Polish Lieutenant Zofia Krawczyk, 29, steadies herself against 15-knot gusts. Her grandfather's 1940 for uprising medal anchoring her resolve, suddenly, to shoot's Tangle American. Specialist Mike Delgado, 25, and Latvian Sergeant Anna Lipa spinning in a heart-stopping knot. "Oh God," Delgado mutters, flashing to his mother's prayers in San Diego. A Ukrainian cameraman captures it for NATO's archives. Lens steady as medics stand ready with trauma kits. At last, the pair breaks free, landing hard but safe. Delgado clasps Lipa's shoulder. A shaky grin passing between them, fear transformed into silent gratitude. Captain Elena Popescu lands firm, whispering, for Romania's honor. Staff Sergeant Jamal Carter grins through tears. This is brotherhood. Corporal Irina Melnik crashes down, rises defiant. This is my Ukraine. Around them, allies land snipers, medics, engineers, signals, logistics, drone ops. Cyber defense flags bright against the soil, their pride and resolve unshaken. The drop zone explodes with motion as parachutes hit the ground and soldiers sprint into formation. Coalition forces move with seamless precision. Proof of months of joint training across 15 NATO bases, radios crackle in a dozen tongues English, Ukrainian, Polish, Romanian, Georgian, Latvian, Bulgarian, Slovak, Moldovan, yet every word sinks. Under NATO's shared protocols, the scenario is tense. Secure 5 square kilometers. Call in air support and repel a simulated enemy armed with T-7 to tanks, BMP to south, Orlan drones, and Krasuka jammers. Snipers with M24 rifles set up on ridges, thermal scopes sweeping for movement. Ukrainian medics rush with advanced trauma kits, tourniquets, IVs, even portable ultrasound units. Ready to save lives under fire. Above, Polish meet Winnie for Heinz simulate. Strafing runs with cannons and rockets, guided by encrypted radio. A circling C-130 feeds radar and FLIR data through Link 16 and Starlink to the command post, where multinational officers fuse intelligence on Thales battle-view systems. Every move is coordinated, every action precise. The exercise isn't just training, it's a message. NATO's unity can meet modern threats head-on. Ukrainian Private Andriy Kovalenko, 20, steadies his M4. Memories of his bombed-out Kharkiv school and his mother's tears fueling his resolve. This is for home. He whispers. American Captain Emily Rogers, 28, directs her squad with calm precision. Recalling her brother's service in Iraq, Polish Captain Janusz Cowell, 35, calls in air support. Guided by his grandfather's 1940 for sacrifice, round them, allies hold. The line Romanians, Lithuanians, Latvians, Canadians, Bulgarians, Slovaks, Brits, Georgians, Moldovans, each carrying their nation's histories of war, revolution, and resilience. In this moment, their past struggles fuse into a single shield of unity. Between drills, bonds form not just on the drop zone but at the table. Soldiers share American chili with cornbread, Ukrainian borscht with pampushki, Polish pierogi, Canadian poutine, Romanian sarmali, Georgian khachapuri, Latvian rye bread, Bulgarian banitsa, Lithuanian cepelinai, Slovak brinjov haluki, British shepherd's pie, Moldovan plachenk, Estonian smoked fish, and more. Meals turn into lessons and laughter. A Lithuanian teaches lace for freedom. A Ukrainian leaps into a hopak. Dance, a Georgian sings a hymn. A Bulgarian's kaval flute haunts the night. A Latvian recites poetry. Stories float of castles in Transylvania, Tbilisi's hills, Riga's history, London's resilience, Kaugas's churches, Tallinn's medieval walls, Quebec's winters, and Bucharest's revolution. Laughter erupts as Cherry Pie Thompson jokes about the wind having a grudge, his grin masking old fears. Tea, wine, songs, and stories pass between nations, stitching friendships as real as the parachutes they trust in the sky. At Rapid Trident, Ukrainian Corporal Irina Melnik pins her jump badge, recalling her family's escape from Kharkiv. This is family, she says. Polish Sergeant Marek Nowak speaks of his newborn daughter as troops train for drones, cyber attacks, and modern war. The message, allied unity is the shield from Ukraine to the Black Sea and beyond. At 1800 on September 8, 2025, Yavoriv falls quiet. T-11 parachutes rustle as Colonel David Martinez tells the soldiers, "You've shown unity's power." Major General Alexander Pavlenko adds, "In these skies, we are one." Romanian, Lithuanian, Latvian, Canadian, Bulgarian, Slovak, British, Georgian, and Moldovan officers stand together, their presence proof of shared sacrifice. As dusk settles, Rapid Trident 2025 closes with 6,200 soldiers bound by courage and solidarity. Their white canopies were more than parachutes, they were symbols of hope. The roar of the C-130 fades, but the message endures. Together, we are unstoppable. Subscribe for more stories of valor and unity.